there have been various people that have come up to me randomly at random occasions, a few strangers and a few friends. The most recent, I was playing for a funeral service, and I know the vicar loosely, but we live in different places. I don't see him very often, and he's called me over after the service, and I thought he was going to talk about the music or whatever, and he just said, "Gareth, I really feel I need to talk to you about something." I was thinking, oh no, what's he going to say? And he just said, I think we've got a preacher sitting in the organ loft. And I said, oh no, you've gone and said it as well. Because at conference the time before, not last year, the year before, a lady came up to me, a complete stranger, and she said, I just feel I need to come and talk to you because I think that you might have a calling to be a preacher, and I think you need to follow that up. Well, I mean, you could have picked me up off the ground. I couldn't believe that this lady had said this, because all through that ordination service, I had those words of it out that came as from above. Jesus confirmed my heart's desire to work and speak and think for thee. And I was like, oh no, here we are. Here's the confirmation. Here it is. I left the teaching job, which was a big decision to make, to go freelance. There was that sense before I made that decision of chaos, that kind of like, oh, I'm not happy with this. It's becoming about paperwork, and it's not becoming about working with the kids and about the music making. And I kind of wrangled with it for a long time, and it was the main thing I was thinking about in prayer time. And then it just became clear. I just felt I had the confidence to say, no, actually, I'm going to leave the safety net of school and of all those things that go with that, like the salary, the pension, all those things that we just rely on, and they kind of bind us down. But there was a real sense of trusting to step out. There's been a kind of sense of feeling in terms of some of the work that I'm doing at the moment, that perhaps that's coming to an end, and that there's a sense of space going to open up from that. I think in my discerning, and particularly in lockdown, I noticed just how much brain space this particular thing was taking up. And as soon as I kind of said, okay, I'm going to just stop that it just became so clear where that time needs to go. And that's very much that direction towards local preaching.